Hello. Okay, I am live and I just was made aware. Well, as I said the other day, the Boston woman who has been harassing me and leaving me death threats since 2019, and I am going, Niece has those death threats on her channel. I'm going to put a link to those death threats in the comments on this video. Those death threats are also on Truth Brigade's channel, and I'm going to put a link to that video, because what happens here on YouTube is that people think, oh, something's forgotten, I'm going to go right back on. Now, this Boston woman was on a stop abuse order. I don't care what she's telling you about something about me going into court and testifying something about my son. Listen to me. She was charged with wiretapping. She is minimizing it. The state of Massachusetts was prosecuting her. I was a witness for the prosecution, as was my husband, because we were the two people that were wiretapped. She can say all that she wants to and spin things all that she wants to. All you have to do is inquire. Go look at the charges. They're on there. She was told she had to stop her abuse because she had wiretapped us. She was not allowed. We were the victims in the case. You guys, a lot of you are true crime. She's not allowed to have any contact with the victims, and that means talking about them, making videos about them, and abusing them, which is her whole channel, right? So the judge told her when this was laid down, when she took a plea, you going to go back on YouTube, you better be very careful, because you're not to abuse this woman and her family at all. And if you do, she will go right back to the prosecution, right back to the probation officer who contacted me, okay? Made sure I had his information to report anything. Now, she counted down the days till this stop abuse order would expire. Not learning anything, obviously. Not coming to a better place in life where maybe I shouldn't be abusive to other people, lie about other people, and do these horrible things. Maybe I should do something better with my life. No. Literally to the minute of expiration, she was right back on there. And she's right back on all her old things. Now, apparently a lot of people, 80s girl, have forgotten what you said about BBT when she first did this, right? What you all said. She doesn't make sense. She's just splicing together all kinds of different pieces of videos and trying to make it seem like it's the same day. You're wearing different clothes. Your voice is different. They're different times. They're years apart. That's what she's doing. And if I feel bad for you, 80s girl, because your hate is so consuming of you that, you know what? You will just say anything at this point, right? I have all your messages to me, 80s girl, all your stuff when this was really going on. It's funny now that you have no moral compass, because it doesn't matter what side you sit on. The truth is the truth. And no one can look at Boston's video and say that's the truth. It is a mumbo jumbo. Clip after clip after clip, playing over themselves. She makes no sense. People have told her this. But now it's funny to see those that absolutely know this is a lie going over there and telling her she's doing a great job. And are you woke yet? You contacted me by email, remember? A few weeks ago? You told me you were sorry for the abuse and stuff that I had suffered. But now You're going to condone this? Or are you going to condone this? Are you woke? Or are you going to stand for the right thing? Because I have PTSD from this, and that's verified through my therapist. And you know what? Anybody can go to the New York State Police, and you will see this was not fake. And if you just listen to 2 seconds of Boston, she says 2 people showed up. 2 cops showed up. In that one picture alone, I think you're with me and you count 4. Do you not? Do you count 4? Well, there's even another woman behind there, and there's another. See the woman behind the man? There's 5. Do you see that? There's 5 right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. She can't tell the truth, but I think, and I am, going to push back on every one of these lies, because this affects my family, it affects me, it affects our well-being, and it shouldn't be done to anybody. This is completely abusive. Someone's trauma wasn't real. If it was SA, right, and somebody was saying it wasn't real, you'd be up in arms. This is traumatic, what happened, and I suffer real trauma from it. This is for all of you who said that my photos were fake, that a SWAT did not occur in the early morning hours of January 17th, 2020. Many of you are upset that I even have to justify these insane claims. However, I am who I am, a person that believes in the facts. Facts, not fluff, right? So here you go. You may also refer to last night's live where I sent, I don't mean last night, I mean last night as in January 18th, where I snapped a photo showing the plaque over the door frame these officers were under. Okay, there you go. That's another shot, okay? You see 4 there. You see the long guns on these officers? You think they're just coming for a wellness check? They weren't coming for a wellness check, okay? They were coming, let me refresh your memory, because an automated call was made to the New York State Police using a spoofer in which they spoofed the state police's number. All of this can be verified in police reports. Go look it up. They called them. They said they were my husband. They said that he killed us all, and he was in the house and waiting for them, and he was going to kill them. Do you see the long guns here? They don't bring those to a wellness check. Do you see these officers in bulletproof vests like this? Do you think this is how the New York State Police dresses every day with these vests? They do not. They wear what is under these uniforms, not what is on the top. This is their SWAT gear. Hate to tell you that. There's another one. I was told these are my sons in costumes. I was told it wasn't snowing, that there wasn't snow on the ground, but there's snow on their boots. I guess that, really didn't happen either. That's where I took a photo of January 19th to show this is my door frame, my house. I cannot imagine what would be said had I not documented the terror that happened in our home. I knew I had to show what these hateful, evil people could do to someone. Do you think by January 2020 I didn't already have my share of hate on YouTube? Do you think I didn't know that you need a receipt? It didn't happen, right? Do you think the trauma I underwent was going to be minimized? Can you imagine if I didn't have these pictures? Why would somebody take these pictures, Boston said. Why? Because we live it. Every single day we live the hate. I imagine the person that did this is upset. My husband's brains were not all over our foyer. They probably are upset I did not have quicker access to a gun. Then I would be dead as well. This was no prank. This was attempted murder. Anyone harboring the truth, you need to examine your soul. If you know anything, say something, or the next time it could happen to someone you love, this needs to stop. I resolve that every day I will work with law enforcement, with other creators, with the media, with anyone that wants to change laws, protect people, and make our social platforms safer. Beyond all, we will find the persons responsible for this and make sure they are prosecuted, and it will happen. It will happen. Look what just happened. Look who was exposed as a CPS caller after 3 years, 4 years, what was it? The truth always comes to light. It's not if, it's when. It always, always comes to light. And then there is the ultimate reckoning, right? The ultimate judge that we all face. I know a lot of people don't believe that, and that's how they do a lot of the things that they do. Thank you to those who have been brave enough to come to me with information and documentation regarding this incident. I am passing it all over, and every lead will be pursued. Strength in numbers. Any channels that continue to slander, ridicule, and mock other creators or subscribers are not who I wish to align myself or work with. If you're encouraging attacks on anyone, you're part of the problem. And this again was made in 2020, where I gave a special thanks to Cab 7 for appearing on my panel Friday night. My heart goes out to you, Ben. We will find those responsible. Happy to be working with you for justice. To Duty Ron, so grateful for your offer of time and resources to assist in this quest. Thank you to all for your support. It means the world to me. The Rambo community is so loving and supportive. I am so blessed to have such incredible friends who truly care and want to help in any way. To all the creators who have called attention to this and lent your support, I'm so grateful. In spite of any differences we may have, I know that none of us want to see true harm happen to any of us. If you see something, say something. If you know something, tell someone. Someone knows something. The truth will be uncovered. What is done in darkness will come to light. My words over 4 years ago are still the same words that I say, because that's called integrity. Yeah. And I want to see what you guys are saying. Victoria Jones says, I was here during the SWAT, not good. I'm so sorry you're going through this, says Haley Smith. Rosalita said she is an abuser in every sense of the word. She's going to stupid her way into more legal problems. Yes, and Rosalita, and people that just want to stick it to me are over there giving her kudos, telling her that her video makes sense, and oh my gosh, everyone needs to see this video. It's so full of lies. Everybody needs to see this. You know, wow, how do they sleep at night lying like that? But you know, giving a person, Jesus, gives me chills. You're lucky to be alive. You bet. You bet I am. You bet we are. All of us. And I see a counselor for PTSD from this. And that can all be verified. So why don't you call me to court, BBT? Because you'll see it. Okay? Why don't you go subpoena something? Stop lying about me. Stop lying about the case. The state of Massachusetts prosecuted you for wiretapping. You were issued a stop abuse order because you're not allowed to abuse your victims, and we were your victims. Stop lying that I testified in court and that's why you had that. Stop it. I had a victim's witness advocate in the state of Massachusetts in your courthouse. Stop lying. Hi, Nurse of All Trades. Is Cap 7 okay? Yeah, I heard he's on another platform and that he's fine. And I heard that he did find the person who swatted them, and that they've I don't know, come to some kind of truce. Kimberly Faith says, I remember when this happened, MRB. I'm still sorry. I'm so sorry you're still being put through so much. Rosalita said, I was here shortly after this happened, and it doesn't take anyone with a brain to see this was real. Nan Sullivan says, quote the Bible specifically, it is more powerful. God brought you through the SWAT. Praise the Lord. Now you are completely armed and aware and never happen again. Maria says, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Why don't you get off YouTube? That's what I would do. Give these people that don't give the... Maria, are you serious? Oh my gosh, yeah, I'll get off YouTube and I won't give them the satisfaction of seeing me here. Okay, all right, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense, Maria. K-Love, hi there, Abadabadoo. He was so nice, good to hear. Maria, I wonder who you are, Maria. Wow, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, let evil people win, right? Let evil people sit here and abuse others because you're going to go away with your tail between your legs when you're the one that's telling the truth. It makes sense. No, it doesn't. You push back with the truth. Okay, so yeah, it's Sassy 80s girl over there. We know 80s girl, I have all the messages from 80s girl when this was happening. And now how she just went boom over to the other side and just talking out of the other side of her mouth only because she doesn't like me, not because what's the truth. That shows a lot of immaturity. It shows a really, really, not having a moral compass and not even thinking like, what's the right thing to do? I may not like the person. I may not be friends with the person anymore, but is it right for me to put myself in and say that, this is the truth? Yes, unbelievable. Yeah. Exactly what's in a name. We're here. That's what they don't understand. We're here. By the grace of God, we're here. And we're going to make the most of every day. Nan Sullivan says, Luke 12:3 states, "For there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Therefore, whatsoever ye have spoken in darkness shall be heard in the light." Very good. Thank you for finding that for me, Nan Sullivan. I appreciate that. So, yeah, it's just, it's disgusting, that, like Bill Eddy said, people just can't go their separate ways. These people are unable to go their separate ways. They're unable to just say, you go your way, I'll go mine. No, it's, I'll go my way now, but I'm going to destroy you, and I'm going to do anything to destroy you. Lie about you, make up things about you, make these stupid videos with 90,000 different clips in them from all different nights. It's ridiculous. You have my support, Carolyn. I'm praying for you. Thank you, Haley. She takes me like hysterical right after it happened to a clip from like months after and plays them together and wants people to think I'm saying that in the same video, right? And anybody believing any of that says right there, two police officers showed at the house. We counted 5 in the one image alone, 5. And you saw the long guns, and you saw the SWAT gear. And anybody can verify this with the New York State Police. You have the date. January 17th, 2020. New York State Police. Verify it. The police report, even the calls, they're public record. Go verify it. Why does she make a video where she's trying so hard to convince people that it wasn't real? And some of her own people turned away from her when she did this. Her own people have told her she's her own downfall because she disputes things like J Bells being a real person. Okay? That's why those other people moved away from her when she would not stop saying that J Bells was fake. She said J Bells was a bot. So a woman that came here and stayed with my family for 2 weeks was really a bot. She never existed. And yet people on the other side that had met J Bells were telling her, BBT, I told you, stop with this. J Bells was real. And she wouldn't listen. She lashed out at them because when she gets an idea in her head, she will not let go of it. And she doesn't, even if somebody tells her, look, you're destroying everything that you're doing. No, it doesn't matter. And she was convinced J Bells was not a real person. Genevieve Bennett was not real, is what she said. Even though Genevieve Bennett appeared on panel, even though Genevieve Bennett met Lisa D, met Casbat, met Loopy Lisa, went away with Loopy Lisa, she said Genevieve Bennett was not real. So anybody that is enabling, help me, Rhonda. You used to come in here, help me, Rhonda. I really thought you were a good person. But you know You're enabling someone that's lying about someone else, that's deliberately lying about someone else to bring them hate. I didn't think that you were that person, but I've been wrong. I will say it about a lot of people who I thought were good people, and they just obviously weren't, because they will just lie whenever it suits them. There is no moral compass. Oh, well, she's one of the big supporters over there, and she keeps throwing out the hashtag for money. So BBT with these lies is using this to get to her own, satisfaction, to gain money, right? While lying and slandering my family. Now, it's one thing, somebody say, oh, well, don't you do true crime? We report the facts on true crime. Facts. BBT is not reporting facts. She is creating propaganda to spread lies, to cyber harass, cyber bully, and bring hate to a family, to a community. That's what she's doing. That is not the same as reporting on true crime factually. So she's hurting me, my family, this community for her own personal gain, and anyone that is enabling that is doing that too. And if you think that is something that is a good thing to do, if you think that is a good thing to do, if you would appreciate the same being done to you and your family, I mean, it's just disgusting. She is re-victimizing the victim, exactly. And it's anybody that's supporting, I don't care if you don't like me. It doesn't matter, okay? And people are allowed to whatever, like just, okay, well, you're not who I thought you were, you're not either, we don't get along, go our separate ways. But help me, Rhonda, to sit there and endorse this 80s girl? Seriously? To tell her, I mean, I have your other messages to me. Seriously? I have way more respect for someone that is not part of this community or anymore, or it ever was, that actually will come up and stand up to someone like Boston and say, you know what? This is not true. And I can't support this. This is not true. You know, this is lies. I may not be a friend of Carolyn's, I may not this, but this is lies. Why do you have to stoop to that level? Why do you have to go there? That would be a real person, right? After all, wasn't she just saying the other day, what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong? Yet how many people are sitting there when she's spreading this misinformation? This stuff that has left me with PTSD, left my husband with PTSD. Okay? I mean, sickening. Absolutely sickening. And you sit there and you lie about it again. And coming off a stop abuse order, this is the thing. She was on a stop abuse order. A lot of you wondered why she wasn't talking about me, why she removed all of her videos. Well, now she's putting them all up again, and now she's going through the same stuff. That's the definition of insanity, right? Doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Why is she doing this? Why? Because she left me death threats? Oh, let me put those links up. Yeah, because I think some of you that haven't heard her death threats, and I got an email that she's trying to say these are not real. Truth Brigade's video shows these right off of my phone, and I'm going to show you that. Shows you the dates, the times, everything. There is no disputing that. Truth Brigade's video is something that made people that supported her before take notice. That, and then her coming on the heels of that and saying J Bells wasn't real. Those two things. So I'm going to show you the death threats she left me. The death threats. Okay? And you tell me, this is a good person. Help me, Rhonda wants to get behind and support. So does 80s Girl, and so do these other people. I don't care if you're in this community. That's fine if you want to go your separate way. But why do you have to lie about things? Why do you have to deliberately go out and hurt people? It's just terrible. Hold on a minute. Let me get Truth Brigade's video and put this in the because I don't think some of you have heard the death threats. And I think that you need to. And I think that you need to see them come directly off of my phone. And Truth Brigade helped me out, what was it, a year ago, 2 years ago, and put them on there. Thank you, Truth Brigade, for doing that. Okay, so this is her threats. Here we go. So please, I'm going to put this in the video comments. I'm going to put it in the video description. You need to check this out. That has never changed. This truth has never changed. That's the video. I'm going to put it here. Niece also has it on her channel. And Niece said something very telling, and I want to... Niece said that no matter what, the truth is the truth, that she heard those threats and put them on there. That's a person I have respect for. Okay, I'm putting it in the video description. I'm putting it here. I will let you know that the police, everyone has those messages from her directly like that off of my phone. I see, I've got to get back to... Okay. Here. I have to see it. Amanda E., this is why I'm so hesitant to start a channel. I could deal with people like that making threats. Yeah, Amanda, go take a look and go listen. Go listen. Please go listen to the death threats of this person and then understand that there's people there. It's gang mentality. They're anti-community. It is 100%. It's gang stalking, gang harassment, childish behavior, that grown-ups or that are just getting behind someone no matter what they say, even though they know it's lies. I can't, Sassy. I'm not going to play it here. I won't risk my channel. But it's on that other channel. And you can check it out. And I hope that you do listen to it. Can you get a restraining order against her in Massachusetts? Now that they have those death threats and she is back harassing you every single day of harassment. I am trying to do what I can, Rosalita. It's hard because in the state of New York, they make it like very difficult to do that. But this is getting out of hand again. And I'm going to go to the courthouse and see what we can do because this is out of hand again. You know, I thought like, you know, maybe she learned something. Maybe she's going to stop. Nope. Nope. This is 5 years strong, okay? 5 years, and she can't stop. And if you ask her, for what reason? Because MRB didn't want you on as a co-host? Because you just weren't clicking? Because she called then? It wasn't even that. It was when she called and left these death threats. That's when I knew it was done. Okay? Because I could have talked to her and said, hey, look, I don't need a co-host, okay? Maybe you can come on a couple of times, but I don't need a co-host. So it wasn't even that. She left these death threats, and the reason she left these death threats was because she doesn't comprehend things very well, obviously, and she thought, and it's so weird, that Sarah Smiles, the same person that Wendy and Randy are now blaming as some troll or something, who's like Sarah Love Shack Shara or something, that very same person came on our panel. And I left BBT a voicemail, which she interpreted to mean that she was Sarah Smiles. And when I tried to explain it to her, how could I think you're Sarah Smiles? Sarah, if anybody of you have heard Sarah Smiles, she speaks nothing like BBT Boston. She has a southern accent. Her voice is completely different. There is no way in the world you would mistake the two people. But when I told her this, and I left her a message saying, no, you're not Sarah Smiles. That's not what I said, right? Then Jimmy and I went into Pennsylvania. She blew my phone up. And when we got there, I played the messages and I looked at Jimmy and I said, my gosh, she just said she's going to kill me. What the heck? So, yeah, it is insane. So, yeah, go take a listen to it. If you've never heard it, you need to hear it. And then you tell me how in the world suddenly now you're going to tell me you're going to get behind her just because you don't like me. Get all court documents now. Go for a civil suit. I just put the link in. I'll put it in again. I'm going to, okay? Watch my comment. Right there, coming up, right under Putin. You see me with the yellow? There's the link to the death threats. It's a video that Truth Brigade put up. They come right off of my phone. Right off of my phone. In fact, let me see something here. Hold on a minute. I will show you something because Truth Brigade won't mind me showing my phone. I can show my phone. I'll show you just how they come off my phone. Okay, I'm not going to play the audio, but I'm going to show you. BBT has been spinning her conspiracy theories about the death threats on MRB's voicemail for over 3 years. This was that time. Now we're going on over 5 years. The voicemail threats are unedited, directly off MRB's phone. MRB has played them and shown them as they were left. Hold on a minute. Stop this for a minute. As they were left, and has them still on my phone. They're still on my phone. I will not take these things off my phone, and every time I get a new phone, they have to transfer over because that is important. That is something that she wants to deny, and it's something that I should have a permanent stop abuse order from and a permanent protection order from. BBT is desperately trying to deflect from these threats. Just last week, she left another threat in a new video. Okay, there was even another threat in a video. You know, I love these people that go around and leave threats. Okay, Heather left a threat in a video that said the mafia needs to be called and they need to find me face down in the foot of the river. That's a serious, serious threat. Okay, now let's see, I'll show you how these come off the phone on their video. These were some of the things that viciously murdered, effing all dead. That was an email that was sent, okay, to someone that forwarded it to me. Where are the... I don't know. Are they in another video? Let me see here. I think these are the ones, unless these are not. Hold on. This might not be the video. This might be the let me check their channel. That's the history. Hold on. Oh, no. Here's the small video just with the threats. I'm so sorry. I gave you the wrong link. Let me fix that. This is the one. And I'll pull it over here. That's the history behind it, okay? This is the video. I am so sorry. Thank you for letting me know that's no remover. Let me see here. Let me pull this over here. See, this is my phone. See them one right after another? That's how she left them to me. It was manic. I'm going to give you the link right now. And I'm going to change those other links. I'm so sorry. That was the history, but let me give you the real link here to actual... Okay, that link right there, let me change it in the video, is the one. Okay. That is, you see, June 2nd, 2019. That is what I've said all along. June 2nd, 2019. They came in at a furious pace. Okay, and this is the truth, and we are going to fight back with the truth, push back with the truth. We're not going to let someone just continue to lie, and hope that people forgot. This is her voice. These are her calls. They can be verified and have been verified by the police. I've had the New York State Police take my phone. These are verified. She can spin all the crap she wants. I can throw my voice. I have these apps. I can create this stuff. Yada, 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 yada. The truth is not going to change because you're going to find the police reports from June of 2019 with the New York State Police when she left these. When we called them to the house, there is a paper trail regarding this. This didn't happen after she did something else to me in 2022 when I did this. This happened June 2nd of 2019, and the police were called. She makes light that I had to talk with the FBI. She acts like it ruined her life, the FBI. If she hadn't left those things, I wouldn't have had to call the FBI. I was instructed to call the FBI. It wasn't an I-3. I was with an FBI agent. Okay? This is incredible. So she'll go on there and say, I tried to ruin her life by taking her to court. You wiretapped me, BBT. Then you played it. Then, and that was after years of abuse, and then you said, I'm going to abuse you every single day with it. You were your own undoing, BBT. You should have never left me these threats. Ever. Ever. But you know what? I called her after this. I called her to de-escalate the situation. Had she said to me, look, I had a really bad day. I didn't mean that stuff. I'm sorry. Let's go our separate ways. I would have taken that. She couldn't do that. She did not do that. She doubled down. Okay? She doubled all the way down and just screaming. And that's the recording that she has. So she knows exactly what she did there. She wouldn't listen about Sarah Smiles. She continued to say that I was saying she was Sarah Smiles. It's ridiculous. But this is what it is. This is what it is. This is the abuse. This is what she's now going back and going to try to release all of those things that she took down. So that however many years that she took to put them up, that this can be her content night after night, night after night. And these people that sit there, Help Me Rhonda has nothing better to do than to sit in a chat with stuff that BBT edited that makes no sense. The context is gone. She's just overlapped one clip over another, one clip over another. She talks about blunt funds and everything else, and that's what it's all about. She lied however many times she lied. When she was first talking about the court case with me, she lied to everyone and told them she was taking me to court and she needed a legal fund to get an attorney. She wasn't taking me to court. The state of Massachusetts was prosecuting her. She had a public defender, and yet she was telling people a complete lie about it. And even when they see that she completely lied about it, they don't care because they hate that much more. So they stand behind a person that's lied time and time again. It's really sickening. It is. But we are going to push back with the truth. She wants to start on every single thing. We'll show the truth every single time. And that's what we're here for. I'm going to put the link in one more time in the chat. Please go and listen to this if you have not heard the threats. Those are the threats. They come directly off my phone. Truth Brigade made a video about it, I think 2 years ago. Yikes, she's unhinged. Someone said, whatever it is, I'm still confused to what started this, but she's really scary sounding and she sounds absolutely outrageous. Rosalita says you have to be crazy to give someone money for a blunt fund, giving money for drugs. Are you people serious? Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. It really is. But it's sad to re-victimize a family to get money for a blunt fund. A blunt fund. I don't care whether it's legal or not. I don't care if you're using the money to buy tiddlywinks. To try to gain off of something you know is false and that you're re-victimizing a family again for your own gain is wrong. Anyone supporting it, you're wrong too. You are. I don't care how you feel about me. This SWAT was very real. This SWAT was extremely real. Those are real long guns. They don't come to a welfare check with long guns. So, thank you all for listening. Please go and listen to that video. Refresh yourselves if you need to. It's wrong. Stand up and do the right thing. I mean, it's just wrong. It's wrong. Niece, and then people, voices in your head, I will still thank you all the time for speaking out, no matter what. Niece, thank you for speaking out. I appreciate it so much. Anyone that speaks out, if you don't like me, whatever, but you want to speak out for the truth, I appreciate it so much. Thank you for doing that. And are you woke yet? let's see if you really do. You came to me a couple of weeks ago and said you were so sorry for the way that we were victimized, that and all of that, right? Let's see if you really do care and you really will say something, or you'll continue to support someone that's doing this. Are you woke yet? Okay? Because if you think this is okay, do you think these threats are okay, and these lying about a SWAT that almost got our family killed is okay? Are you woke? It's pretty bad. But anyway, we're going to have an auction tonight. It is raining. We were supposed to be at a party across the lake, but it started to lightning and thunder. They're having live music and everything, but it's just lightning and thunder, so I don't think it's going to go off. So I think we're going to probably be on maybe a little earlier than we usually are, but I don't know. I can't make any promises. So I will see you guys later. Please, please, please listen to that video if you need to remember what is going on, because that is what set it all off. Making up lies to incite hate. Yep. Is absolutely crazy. Yes, Rosalita, thank you for you speaking up. I thank you for everybody speaking up. I appreciate it so much. I'll see you later tonight. I have some great guests coming this week. I know Tuesday, and we're trying to line somebody up on Thursday or Friday. But then we have 2 guests the next week. I have a lot of great guests. I want this channel to be more than having to address lies, but I'm not going to let lies anymore. I'm taking Bill Eddy's advice, and I'm going to push back. And then we'll move on. All right, everybody, take care. I'll see you later. Hope you can make the community sale. Remember that if you're a part of this community and you want to sell, you can sell anytime. We're blessed to have this platform, and I share it with others so that they can make some money during these trying times. All right? See you later, guys. Talk to you later. Love you. Bye.